Hello, hello, hello. It's Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty. And today we are going to be doing a simple look that anyone can do, even if you haven't had a lot of practice. And hopefully most people have like a tan and a beige type of coloring in eyeshadows. They're pretty common. Most people pick them up because they're natural looking. I'm going to be doing a rust color to match my shirt, which says Choose Kindness, which I try to do every day, and I think we all do. So I am just going to go for more of a natural look today, okay? I'm just reaching down to grab my eyelashes because I'm going to use a more natural lash compared to the usual ones. And I'm also going to do the palette method for contouring. Okay, so I'm going to show that because I haven't done that for you guys yet. So this should be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to start with our shadow. Okay, so I'm just setting a few things down that are in my reach and grabbing my Jaclyn Hill palette volume 1. And as you can see, there's a lot of different beiges and shimmeries and taupes and stuff like that. So you just use what you have at home, okay? You're going to want a lighter, like, taupe shade and then a darker brown or a light brown shade just to do the creases, and then if you want to go up with it, you can. I'm going to because I'm going to be wearing lashes. If you're not wearing lashes, you maybe don't go up so much. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to first spray with my MAC Prep and Prime, which gives us a nice base, but even with that, because my skin could use a little moisturizing, I'm going to use the Embryolisse Hydra Matte Fusion, or emulsion, I should say, which you don't need very much of. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that in my hands, rub it in, and that's going to moisturize and make a very nice base for us. So, let's get started. I hope everybody's having a good day. We just had a bunch of boxes come in the mail, so it's super exciting to open all those, the unboxing, so to speak. And yes, I'm still in the laundry room, if you've been watching. It was just so much fun. It's like Christmas when you get boxes in the mail. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select a light tan color first, and I'm going to go in with a rust. So I'm just using the tan in the beginning and the corners here. Okay, so we're just using a light tan. You can use a lighter one than this if you want. I'm just using this one because of the color of my shirt. I'm going to be doing a gradient of this color ending in a shimmer. So now I'm going to grab what is basically a rust color and go in the corners. And I'm going to blend that in a second. And this is going to be a quick look you can do every day if you want to. Of course, you can always just use a taupe and then go in the creases with a brown to make a natural looking eye. This is, for me, this is going to be a little bit more of a rusty colored eye. Okay, so I'm just blending that into the lighter tan a little bit. See there? It's just blending. And I know I need to pluck my eyebrows so bad. So bad! That's alright. Okay. So we're starting to go up a little bit here. And I am going to grab the rust color and go up, and then I'm going to go over it with a shimmer. My husband's playing with the kids. I don't know if you can hear him. Okay, so we're going up with this rust color. We're just going to keep blending it inwards a little bit. Just so as it gets to the corner, it gets lighter. That's what we want. Now I'm going to take a rust shimmery color and go over that. See how pretty that is? It's a very pretty shimmer color. And I noticed with this palette that when you dip your brush in the colors, quite a bit comes up, so you don't need to press very hard. Okay. And just buffing it up and out. Okay. Now bring some of that shimmer down. Okay. Wait, bring it down a little bit in the front. Okay. Like that. Okay, you see that? My son's asking for ice cream. No, it's a little too early for that. Okay. So, in the end, I'm basically going over it with complete rust colors. But I did that light color first just to kind of make a base and see where we want to go from there. So that's the rust color. I don't know if we're going to go with anything darker. We might go a little bit something in the creases. I'm going to grab a wipey just to fix a little bit of the color that's dropping down. This is why we do our eyes first. Why I do my eyes first. And now we're going to go and we're going to dip into the darker color. And just go in the corners. Okay. Okay. It doesn't have to be real strong. It's just, we're just building it up. I might even spritz my brush with my setting spray a little bit, just so we can get a little bit more of that brown in there. But that bronze is pretty pigmented, so it's sticking around for us. Which so is this brown, but trying to layer it over isn't going to make it super dark because I have a lot of the rust shadow on. Okay, we're just going in there. We'll go a little in the corner. And we'll go over here. Okay, and then we're gonna go in the corner right here, and we will continue to do the creases like so. And then what we're going to do is just double check how we're doing. See that brown is showing up. It's going to give us a little bit of depth. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go in the corner. My husband's talking to his mom. Okay. Okay. And that's it. Okay. We just wanted to go in the corners with some brown. And we're going to go ahead, and we went in the creases as well with some brown. We're going to go ahead in the corners with a lighter shade, just to brighten it up. Okay. 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 We're going to wipe off that little spot right here that got brown. And we're going to go ahead and go in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, and we are going to continue all the way around till it's blended in. Well, it's better to do it than not do it. Okay. Okay, so now now we're going to just even it out a little bit. Okay. Now, my mother-in-law is very sweet. She's always concerned and looking out for us, especially during this COVID time. Okay, so we're done with that now. And we're just gonna go fix that a little bit. Okay, and that is it for the shadow. So we just took a rust color and we went in, and then we went in the creases with the brown, and then we just brightened it up in the corners. Okay, it's a much more natural look than some, but it still stands out. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and use our liner. It's nice and quiet now. But when you have kids and a husband and family, it tends to be a little noisy, and that's okay. Okay. Some of that dropped down, which I didn't really want, but it's not a huge deal. Okay, so most of that's going to get covered up with our lashes, but we're just doing it anyways. We're going to go ahead now and we forgot to do our highlight color under our brows. But first, no, not first. I'm going to do the highlight color. So, we're just going on our brow bone and highlighting right there. And you can bring it down if you want. Let it touch base with the corners. It all makes sense when we're done. Okay, so there is that. And I'm thinking about doing a different technique with my brow today using a brow pencil. So we're just doing a few different techniques. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our foundation, okay? And then we'll do the brows and the lashes and all that good stuff. So first I'm going to mix two colors because I am currently out of the one that matches my skin tone, and I'm just going to take the back of my hand and squeeze some of MAC Delightful in Shade Light, which is just a tinted moisturizer with SPF 15. And I'm going to pop on a little bit of the Ordinary Serum 3-Point-Y. Trying to get it to come out. There we go. And we're going to mix it together with our finger. Wipe off the excess in the back of my hand. Put on some here. And we're going to go ahead and grab our brush. Okay, our foundation brush. So just make sure your hair is out of your face as much as possible. And you're going to go in. And dab it everywhere. Okay, now we're going to blend it in. Grab a little bit for the under eye area here. Just gonna buff it onto our neck. Okay, so that is that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and use a contour palette, which is different than the contour sticks. And I'm gonna show you. It's by Sosu. Okay, when you open it up, it looks like this. Okay. So I always keep these little things, but I don't really need to, the little plastic screens. And we are going to go in with shade 2, which is a darker color, and we're just going to dab our brush on it that we used for our foundation. Brush one side of it, and we're just going to dab it around our hairline like so. Okay, and then we're going to swipe it under our cheekbones. Okay, and then we're going to go in with shade 1 on the other side of the brush, and we're going to go down our nose, up here, okay, and go down here. And we're doing the same thing basically We're just making little triangles. Okay. Okay. Now, just like we did before, we're going to go ahead and use our beauty blender, and we're going to buff it and blend it out. So we're just going to press in and buff the contour color. And press it. Okay, we're going to take the other side and we're going to start pressing it. Doing the same thing we do with the sticks, bringing it up and outwards and then pressing it. Okay, and I forgot to put, I forgot to put the dark on the inside. So I'm just going to dab this right here and go like that. Go like that. And it looks a little bit messier than using the sticks, so I do prefer the sticks, but the palette is great. I'm going to lightly swipe and then dab. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and press this in. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, which really you can see a lot of the brightening shade because that's what the camera's picking up, but there's definitely a contour shade there as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab our powder and we're going to set all of this. Okay, and then we're going to put glue on our lashes and we're going to start doing our brows and our eyelashes. So we're just going to take this, and the palette actually comes with powder that you can use as well. But I'm just using my Primark 250 powder. Okay. Well, that's set. I'm going to go ahead and grab my brand new baking powder. Yay! It's called translucent powder, but I'm telling you it's not translucent. It is very white. So it's by Revolution Pro. And we're just going to sweep the under eye. Okay, so it's a little different using the palette. I prefer the sticks, I really do. They're just so much simpler. Okay, and we're going to let that bake, as they call it. And now we're going to move on to putting some glue on our lashes, which I'm going to use a more natural lash today. I actually need to clean most of my lashes. So when you're doing your lashes, afterwards, when you're done with them, you need to go back with some tweezers and pick off the glue. I can't find my tweezers all of a sudden right when I want to use them, of course, which is really annoying. But that is the way it goes, so sometimes. Now I'll tell you, I take a lot less time to get ready when I'm not doing a video, but since I'm on a video and I'm trying to explain everything, it takes me a bit longer. But like yesterday I did my makeup in like 10 minutes when I'm not trying to show somebody how to do it. Okay, so the glue is setting. Now I'm going to go in with a pencil and we're going to see how this works out. Just draw a little line there. Just go up and down a little bit. Draw a little line. Okay, so we're doing 2 different techniques today. Okay, so we just drew in our eyebrows with a pencil instead of doing the usual technique we've been doing with the powder. And I'm just going to brush them up, which will help them blend a little bit too. Okay. These are handy. I got it at Primark for, gosh, I don't know, probably €1.50. And it has a sharpener on one end and a pencil and then a brush on the other end. So it's very handy. So now we're going to go ahead. I'm checking my lashes. They're getting close. We're going to do our mascara. And you don't have to use false lashes. I just got into it. So we're just doing a light coat. So that it blends in with our fake lashes. Okay, we can do the bottoms at the end. So, let's see how our lashes are doing. They're not quite ready yet. So we're going to move on to our blush. And we're going to go ahead and take our powder brush, our kabuki brush. And we're going to blend off the excess of that. Okay, see how that really brightens up your eye? Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a peach for the blush. And I'm not going to do the shimmer this time. Okay. So, we'll just take our kabuki brush and just blend that out a little bit. Okay. Just a lighter blush than I usually do. And we are going to go ahead and do our highlighting while we wait for our eyelashes to dry. And I am just going to take the edge of a brush and I'm going to go everywhere that the sun would hit and I'm going to highlight it. Okay, up here a little bit. down here a little bit. And then to define our brows, we're going to go ahead and just take some and bring it around our brow. And then we're going to go back with the Beauty Blender and we're going to just press on that so that it doesn't have that line. Okay, so that's great. So I'm going to grab my lash applicator. I can find it here. Here it is. Just actually helped fix the bike with this, but it's been thoroughly washed since then. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply our lashes. Okay. We're just going to press in the middle and then outward. Which is what we just did there. Okay. I'm going to take our other one. And we're just going to press in the middle here. Oh, it's stuck to my lash applicator. I'm going to have to go back and do that one by hand a little bit. We're going to press in the middle and outwards. And any glue that you can see is going to dry clear. Okay, and we're going to let that set. And while we do, we're going to go ahead and grab a new lip. And then we're going to curl our lashes. Okay. So we're almost done. So we're just going to go like this. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our lip, which this is Birthday Suit by Sosu. Okay. Now, that is that. And we're going to grab our curler. We're going to curl these babies. Making sure not to take them off in the process. Okay, so that is that. All I need to do is take a brush to my hair. Okay, decide how I'm going to do my hair. Which I did put in a braid last night. I'm probably just going to wear it behind my ears. Okay. And then if you want, you can do, I mean, I could do like a little one of those. Might do that. Go ahead here and get a bobby pin. Okay, and we'll just twist that and stick it up there. We had it twisted the other way. And we are just about done. Okay, and I'm going to take a clip, if I can find one down here. My son likes to take them because they look like dinosaur teeth to him. Okay, we're just going to take some of our hair and pin it back. And we're going to brush this like so. Okay. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I am Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty, and I hope that you have a great day. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. Comment if you wish. Thank you for everyone who has, and I hope you enjoy all of these videos and all of the upcoming ones. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.